resets. So bailout plus Viego can sometimes create some interesting situations and some big resets and painful moments. So we'll see if they can get that one done. Viego also into
here against Kalisz and just zoning him away. As now the hawk shot does come in, and Kalisz desperate to try to get in on this one, as Kanavi will be stunned into the wall. Do they have the damage to take him down, though, is the question. As in comes Vladdy. Kanavi gets the reset, but the double knockup comes in from Vladdy, and there will be a couple on the board here for KC already. And there you go, another stun into the wall. KC pick up 4 kills in the first. They will not back down from a fight, and sometimes it really comes back to bite them. And big credit to KC. I mean, Yike is everywhere right now. The stuns in the wall have been used. The stun, the flash forward, Vladdy picks up another one. As here comes Viego. Kanavi's like, well, I gotta get something out of this, and at least he does get the 1 kill. We'll see if he can do something with that bit of extra gold. Bit of a 2v2 down on the bottom side, though. Kalisz is going to get quite low himself. Targamas looking for a little bit more. The empowered Q does come in. The Mantra Q, just a bit of poke down. But yeah, here comes Yike, and Yike, level 5. We're gonna go through the wall here. JackeyLove incredibly low as they try to move forward and take the fight once again. They want the reset here on Jackie, and he will be able to pick it up. Can he get a second one? Not going to happen this time. The flash from Crisp. At least he gets the 1 kill. And Yike, well, he's able to set up the gank at least.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Yike ganks bottom, but they lose 2, and they're gonna be losing Void Grubs while this happens.
Yeah.
TES.
Well, nice little knock up here on Chris, but it's not really, I mean, he's got his wall, so he could look to dive.
The Void Grubs were picked up during that. On respawn, though, we do see the reset, and Yike takes away the dragon, so they do end up trading the objectives for themselves, no problem. And KC are still massively ahead.
The wall comes in, Jackie's in so much trouble again! And that one is gonna go to Targamas, unfortunately, but they're just setting up.
Engages for them. KC have a lot more ways. Well, wait a second here. We've got the reset.
Yeah, kind of just jumped into that one. To the skies he goes, and well, to the ground he will go as well. Pretty easy setup on that gank, as he thought he was safe. The rest of his team was in the river. Wasn't meant to be.
They've got teleport on Aurora too, so TS could have numbers advantage. They teleport Aurora in.
They're gonna teleport her in. You can see that KC, that they get the 1 grub and they get out, so at least they get 1, but it's just the 1. So, not quite that many stacked up for them. It will be 5 for the side of TES.
Looks like they're going to try and show here a little bit of threat and see how delayed they can make it.
Yeah, I mean, the threat is in. We'll see what this comes down to. Kanavi's not in range to smite that one, as he pulls him into the wall, right as Cream, and a massive impale comes down as well, but in goes 369 to that back line. Should be able to take out Kalisz, but a couple of kills do go the way of KC. You see Kana and Yike, though, low on health. JackeyLove once more. He'll get the 1, and Kanavi gets...
He does get there, but Cream is like, you know what, we're going to force it. We'll buy enough time, and it's the Renata ultimate that buys the most of it. Really nice there from Chris, right over the top, and it allowed 369 to get into the back, completely wreak havoc. And since Jackie finally did get there with his fresh purchase,
we got a fight in live, actually. The tether comes down. That's a shutdown going the way of Vladdy. Yeah, I mean, if that arrow wasn't there, he's probably alive. As the impale over the wall, that's going to be a big
power spike in the game, and so he immediately goes out to Rift Herald. KC are actually coming on over to it at the moment, but a little bit slow there, so just kind of watching. They got the wave pushed in as well, and Kanavi, again, since he's on his big power spike here, looking very aggressively in through enemy territory. 369.
Yeah, just going for the 1v1 here. It's a very long lane down on the bottom side, and the chase potential is pretty huge. He dodges the ult, though. Very nicely done by Kana to get away from this one. Can he survive is still the question. We got a big impale down on the, well, up on the top side jungle as JackeyLove up against the wall. Tries to dash over it. It's not going to be enough. The shutdown goes to Yike, and Vladdy still on the chase. Cream going to find an angle on the back line. At least Case takes down Kalisz, but Cream in a bit of trouble himself as Yike is on the chase. He will have to go for the flash just to try to survive. And this might just be the longest chase of the tournament so far. Even a TP committed to just to make sure he absolutely goes down. As Vladdy should be given the kill here at the very end if he can hit the Q. One more auto could do it as he goes and yeah, Vladdy does take down the kill. Meanwhile, Kana just take him another turret in the top lane.
Nice punish there from KC on that deep jungle invade where Kanavi. TES, of course, still do have their 1,000 gold lead, and the tower on top side is so low that 369 is about to increase that gold lead for them, though. He's also on his 2-item power spike, so see what kind of chase down.
Vladdy in a bit of trouble. Oh, the Mbessa over the wall. Couldn't see that one coming, and that is a huge. You can see that 369, Kanavi, and Cream all ahead on XP. Kanavi just kind of running into the darkness as the Death Brush comes in. KC going to get big win off of that one. JackeyLove trying to hop away. He's got the bailout. He has to go forward, but now we've even got the Impale coming in. That's a third kill for the side of KC. 369 and Cream just running away, and it's a triple for Kana, as we have the ult.
Huge play here for KC. This completely changes the game because they are going to scale quite
Top
nice.
Esports just abandoning ship for now. They said, well, a lot of ults used from the side. As now the flash forward, yike! He gets the pick on the Cream! It's a free Aurora, just like that, and it should be the Mountain Soul unless Kanavi gets the steal down. It's not gonna be easy for him. Not up against the Skarner. It's a 5v4 as well. JackeyLove just took a massive hit to the face with the Shock Blast. 369, he's just going in. He's just gonna send it and make some space for JackeyLove. In goes the Mbessa. Kana on the flank is massive. Gonna take down that backline as well. Kanavi, he wants one itty bitty reset, but he's not gonna get it. And even Crisp is on the run as well. This is a full ace to the side of KC plus the Mountain Soul. They might finally do it here.
Welcome to first stand, KC.
It's not going to show in the goal difference, even though it has been a very close game, as they try to set up the Death Brush once again. Kliss going to give the thumbs up to Kanavi, who this time is going to dodge it. But yeah, KC just trying to hold on to control. There's the arrow, there's the wall. He's going to cast Crisp up against it. As the knockup, not the right way. Yike, not going to land his own Impale. Now he's being kited out just a little bit. Cream, though, doesn't quite have the damage. Not even able to get through the Mountain Soul shield. And the ball, he gets the kill.
45 again. Back
Might just work out. The Mbessa ult not going to hit, as Vladdy does have to flash that one. In goes 369, though. He wants a bit more. The turn off the Baron. They already got the Baron. Did KC, and JackeyLove's gonna go down. The bailout not there, and Kliss is unstoppable. Yes, Kliss will go down, but it doesn't quite matter. KC are too far ahead.
They certainly are. TES, no, they are. Pushing away on bottom side, but they get
Cream.
hit.
Not number 7. Oh, no, it's number 7. There he goes once again. That kill's gonna be given over to Kliss. As Cream now 1 and 7, kind of just split pushing. He's got Baron, and the pressure is just too much. More than 6,000 gold to lead for Karmine Corp.
All that's left is to close the siege. They've got 4-1 split push. They're already inside. Mid tower's going down. TES grasping at Kana.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna try. They might just be able to. This Mbessa pretty fed, and they do take him down. JackeyLove gets the shutdown. And look at Kliss. He's just in the base, hitting the Nexus turrets, giving them thumbs up. The rest of the team is just zoned away from him as he takes away their base. JackeyLove gonna pull in Crisp, but who cares about that? They're just killing your Nexus as this is happening. 369 wants to try to stop them, but the knockup is huge. And the Mbessa, will he get a reset? Yes, he will. Uh-oh, KC, you gotta get out of there now. As the reset comes in for 369 and the chase is on. Vladdy will get JackeyLove actually, but he's not going to get all too much more. Gets a double kill, which is more than you could say for the, and yeah, the other Drake. We'll see if they actually started it up, but they're in the bush, and another one comes in as the Resurrect on the GA. Can they get the follow-up kill? The ult, the Heartbreaker used by Kanavi just to survive. But can they even challenge the Elder Drake is the real question.
Well, I think they're certainly going to try because they have full scent on every other fight, and all they can do is just send again. Kanavi and Cream both on the flank this time around instead of just single one like last time.
The wall, pretty good. Gonna push those other guys out of this one. The damage is big, and Kanavi's zoned away. They don't have a smite. It's Elder Dragon to Karmine Corp, and now 369 is on the run. Well, he has to go in. He can't quite get out. Can't take down Kalist. And now, only a couple of guys on the run. Cream as well, being zoned away by Kana. as he has to go in, but that's not the right direction. Takes his 8th death in this one. And in goes Yank as well. The chase potential of the Skarner is huge. They want to take down Jackie. The flash comes in. They already killed Crisp, and that is going to do it. The ace is there for Karmine Corp, and they will get their first win here up against Top Esports.
And a big one here in game number 1. Starting the momentum for themselves, KC. Remember the beginning of the game as well. With the roam down from mid lane from Vladdy, really big start to them. Got themselves off on a nice footing.
Whereas, you know, if you were to go towards something like the Ornn and you run into the Aatrox, that's going to potentially be a lot more difficult. And this is going to be a really exciting game, I think.
I don't know how I feel about the Aatrox, but what I will say is the top
There. Yeah, I thought Konami was going to be able to go through and keep up the invade.
For sure. Well, we got a bit of a fight down here. Yike, level 3, he's already in the bot lane looking for something. The cleanse comes out from Jackie, but that actually hit Crisp as he's in a bit of trouble. And he doesn't have his flash. Down he will go first blood. He's going to proxy the wave for now.
Yeah, another visit towards bottom lane.
Gonna make it happen, and guess what? There's no flashes down here for their side for Jackie Love. There's the root onto the Ash, and it's just another kill, and this time, yeah, they're gonna be able to collect that. Top Esports are gonna get these grubs here, all 3 of them.
They'll be able to get their dragon as well. Recall goes off there for, oh, Crisp actually cancels it, but nobody gonna stick around to actually contest the objective, so they will get their first dragon.
Yeah, first dragon on the board here. And number 2.
All right, quite nice for that pushing on the side lane. Some turret plate money still.
And of course, Arcane Shift into the Varus, which made it very easy for the chains to hit. As, yeah, that's going to be a bunch of CC in a Kanavi who just wanted to do his red buff, but he met up with so many members of Karmine Corp, as now he goes down. The big ult, though, is going to hit 2, as one of them does get shielded. He takes down the Leona. And that is about it. Just like, yeah, what's up? Thanks for the free goal, buddy.
Dude, he's been getting gold all over the map this game, as we have a little bit of a scuffle on that side. But in the end, it's still going to be bottom tower solo gold for the Corki there for the local gold, plus their dragon. So feels quite nice there for TES and Kanavi as well. Always loving to dip in for a little bit of counter jungling, but Targus
is much slower. I wouldn't be surprised if the Top Esports coach is like, hey, take a breather, don't be so close. And you've got an Ivern on the side of KC. I think both sides have to fight for this.
Varus on the other side too, that is. Jackie.
That is very dangerous, but he's going to dodge it. So it pays off in the end. He does have his cleanse back. But yeah, this is really all just setting up to push TES away from the dragon. Meanwhile, we've got 369. That's a world ender committed to, actually, as Kana looks to get that down. As now the Karthus ultimate coming in. Kana in a bit of trouble. The slow comes in. He has to flash this, but I don't know if he's getting away. Has to dodge the first Q, though, does 369. As, yeah, he gets away with the Mega Cone and kind of just distracts him. You see that Top Esports not able to join the Chemtech fight.
All right, so KC, they grab their dragon number 2, and Jackie's got to get out of it. So it's Crisp.
They're getting so much more off of this. I mean, the Crisp kill, they might get Cream as well. In goes Vladdy, and he's just opening up more space for Kalist as one auto gets it down. He doesn't need to hit his Qs. If he can just auto him there, gets a shield as well from the Ivern, and Kalist is 3-0-2.
Oh man, Targa hits the Leona ultimate, and Kalist going forward. He got so much money this game. Ezreal time. Wait, 369. 369 doing a lot of work still. He's surrounded.
369, was he baited? Well, he's not going to be hit by that one. Vladdy might want a little bit more. He's got the shields. Will he get the support? Yes, he will. The Q3.
Jackie's cleanse and gets the engage onto Crisp. Kalist able to wait.
Live. Kana's getting bullied a bit, but is it a bait at the end of it all? Cream, he wants a bit more, but Crisp actually is the one that gets chunked out big time. Kana does as well. He doesn't have his TP. You can see Kalist wants the follow-up, and Crisp isn't able to do anything. Cream can't help him out. It's just a free support for Kalist here on the Ezreal.
I mean, it's just such a dream situation to play the Ezreal with the Ivern doing so well as... okay, wait. Can they poke them off here beforehand? I mean, 15 seconds still left on Crisp. There's no way he's getting back, and 369 is walking.
Kanavi low on mana. Oh, Targus, he's stuck in the damage from the Otacon, but they have the redemption, the miss on the Yone ultimate, and now they're going to have to pull off of this one. Way too much damage done to Vladdy. Kana again being bullied. And TES They might want a bit more. Depends on their vision. Vladdy does have TP. They're going to go for this Otacon. And will Karmine Corp commit to the fight afterwards? They need to TP Vladdy in if they're going to, but it's getting incredibly low. Yikes, still in the area. But they do a good job of zoning him away with the Meganar. The smite is early. The one person, like maybe you get the one pick off, but they're already taking so much. As meanwhile, we got a 1v1 on the top side with the unfair redemption to help out, but also the unfair cart assault. Will it do enough? No, it even doesn't go through the shield. So Kana going to enjoy 200 gold. Meanwhile, the push coming in down the mid lane. Top Esports trying to use their Otacon. Now Vladdy's got to walk. We'll see if it works out. Crisp is taking a huge amount of damage. Meanwhile, 369 just gets jumped on here. Doesn't have the Meganar. And now they got to pull off of it. Look at this. Maybe a thanks for the leash angle, but no, it's just the team fight going in. The Carcass takes a massive chunk, but Targamas goes down as well. This Aatrox is going man mode, but he's going to be focused as KC. They just take the Baron down instead. They say thank you very much for the leash, and thank you very much for the fight. Cream is getting punched down as well, and it's a massive team fight.
Yeah, they've got Confident Kalist Cloak. They've got split push for Vladdy here towards mid lane with the Baron buff. Gonna be able to take down that tower while the rest of the team continues to apply pressure on the secondary turrets. The inhibitor will fall, but TS, like, it's so hard for them because they're getting poked out by this fed Ezreal from all the money he got early on in the game, but then their engages are getting stuffed by KC's Peel and Ivern sustain. Oh, that actually hits though.
That is going to hit, but Jakilov has to back away because Kalist is still there. And Redemption comes in, it heals for like half of Yike's health. It's just incredible what this Ivern can do in this comp in terms of enabling the carries to do their job.
Yeah, he's got 14 stacks on the Medjais for the extra AP.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Kanavi doesn't even really get to play the game. Meanwhile, the flank is coming in, a massive Yone ultimate onto two, and they both disappear immediately. And now Cream is zoned away. Karmine Corp are finally at the tournament as they are looking to take the 2-0 over Top Esports right now.
Huge props to Yike for massive turnaround series for him. Huge props to KC. They're gonna get it done.
They're gonna get the job done. Kalist, nope, he's got an Ivern. You thought he was dead? Absolutely not. It is a 2-0. It is a dominant 2-0 from Karmine Corp over Top Esports tonight.
"18 years old Kalist on the Ezreal. So much money in this game. Ivern constantly going down there. I mean, Yike just back-to-back really big games from him. His focus this time around, you know, when Kanavi came to try and invade him on the Ivern camps, he's able to smite away his own Raptors, go back, harass for a little bit, and then go back to pick up his other two channels and make his visits towards bottom side to start to get money into the Ezreal. Just really nicely played by them. Congrats, take a bow.
I'm just so happy that they're finally showing what they're capable of. Like, this is the Karmine Corp we expected to have here. And it's just, it's great to see. Top Esports not able to show up tonight, and Karmine Corp just smacked them down. And yeah, it feels like everybody did their job as well. You know, Vladdy, massive roams. Yike was huge in both games. For me, he'd be the player of the match. And you know, even Kana in the top side, he had his issues with the Gnar, but he was able to be a great team fight presence as well. Targamas, some huge solar flares. Kalist, pretty obvious on the Ezreal in that game too.
I'm loving the poses afterwards too. Yeah, let's get another one.
Staring into your soul.
I think we just got Mystic Shot.
Yeah. Soul is blue. Indeed, it is after that victory. And, you know, when they take a couple of losses, that's when they play their best game. The pressure finally off of KC. And again, I'm just glad that they are here to play.
Yeah, and you have to feel, especially for Yike, right? Because he has been getting so much criticism, you know, and has a really rough series so far at the tournament. For him to have this big bounce back, you know, really big confidence builder. So those types of things where you get a series that's also going to build your confidence as you look forward, like their task ahead of them, as great as it is to get this win, is mega tough. HLE are looking insane. So you're going to need all the confidence that you can get from this series because it is still an insanely hard road ahead of them.
There's a chance that, you know, if Top Esports take another loss and KC, you know, they take a win, you know, there's still an angle.
Let's get crazy in here.
You know, we can begin to cook a little bit and think about the angles. I think a lot of people wouldn't have expected KC to win tonight, but now that it's happened, so many things are opened up. You know, the box is open and everything's out on the floor. You can see all the possibilities for the side of KC. So. Yeah, just great to finally have them at the tournament. We have 2 2-0s tonight, pretty one-sided ones. This one a little bit closer, I would say.
I mean, the first game was definitely very back and forth, but I think we are ready. So let's send it back down to the desk for first stand cooldown.
Cooldown? We're just getting warmed up. We're just starting.
You know, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I did call it.
Look, you were right all along. It's a very simple transitive property. Vladdy beat the heck out of Caps. Caps beat the heck out of TES with Yike's help. So it makes sense that Vladdy would also beat TES. We're living in a dreamland, a fairy tale. Kobe pointed out rudely that tomorrow it might all end. I don't care. Today, in this moment, let me live in my beautiful fantasy.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
all I'm saying.
And I'm all down for the properties of transitive properties here, right? Because we now know that TL beat K-Corp, and K-Corp beat TES.
So TL could have won.
So we can disregard the 2-0 thrashing that TL took yesterday.
Look, at this point, I'm willing to take it because we need every little dub we can get. So if it's going to be more, fantastic. I think really quick on the context of that series, big standout for me. Also, Oppo player of the series, none other than Yike.